Yeah. Wait, you and Ashley Harris just had to quit.
No, not me. I think Ashley Harris did because I got 105 appeals that I had to go through by my Tuesday.
Do it.
I was supposed to be an alternate.
You need help?
No,
yeah, you are the alternate.
Now I'm not the alternate anymore. I need to talk to her. She's really fucking dumb, but I don't know who's doing it. Like, I don't know who's doing it. It's ASW, but I don't know.
Oh, I know what it was.
Because I got 105.
Oh my god, you think that before singer? Do you hate your... You hate your body?
Where to find out?
It's because it's all Jenny and then Haley and Taylor.
So
and
I got my best friend.
he's the one that works to take it. I love seeing him. He is. He's
Haley?
He's like,
Move this chair back for 5 minutes.
This is so underwhelming.
Really?
I remember.
Actually, I was wondering, no, this is the worst idea
Wait,
ever.
but I love sushi.
Okay, this is the sushi place.
Find out.
Total sushi. Like, if you would have went to the one by the village, if you would have went to the one by the village,
Well, that doesn't make
that's
sense.
sushi.
No, like, not the name.
Yeah.
Not the sushi.
It's literally just sushi.
I think I'm back on this.
Yeah, they're playing motion sickness. I was like, I'm trying to make me
They
cry.
play music in the student center all the time.
Yeah, now
I just noticed
It's just
it
too
tonight.
loud.
But now they're playing
Oh,
motion
today, the students, the volunteers, I'm over it.
I didn't know after.
Tomorrow, I'm
Red,
like,
Red.
I've been meaning to tell you about.
you and your little young
Yeah.
friend
Red thought I was
my
going to
God,
Red.
friends.
was in there doing
Red,
choreography.
the involvement
One of them was doing this thing.
rowdy.
He was banging on the table. I was like, this is a workspace. I don't know any of them. They're all sophomores, and they're all, no shade, but all of them like just came from the Oak Street. It's always the
They
same.
all got the shirts on.
None of them are
They be sitting there with an ultra t-shirt going, what's that song that goes, give me that.
This happens every year. It
What's that
happens
one?
every year.
Give me that. The song they do at the ultra street.
What?
Give me that.
I know nothing about that.
The church clap. They in there doing the church clap. Look. Doing the church clap.
Don't you love that in with Young Life, man? I need evidence.
It'd be
It's
done.
like FBI.
I believe it. I
It
believe
would be
it.
FBO, yeah.
It's the FBI problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now that, feel free to lump in your best friend. That runs deep. I went to high school with that people. Where are you going to sit? In the back.
It's the clean version.
Oh, is this the clean version that we're straight?
Sing it, Red.
Red, you better learn.
I'm about to sing it to you.
Yeah, Red, you need to learn it. You didn't come with us to that.
I don't think I was.
You didn't. You were in bed that night.
It was probably the night I slept 17 hours.
Yeah, it was.
I went to bed at
When it came out as
No.
I really thought that I was about to pass away. Like, you asked me, I turned to him and I think I'm about to like pass away. When it was that night that they had no business us being together, I don't know. I was walking out and you said, you're not leaving. It was so fun.
Your mouth is full of blood.
I'm still
Right now?
Yes. No, swear it. Your top mouth is full of blood.
Why?
I don't know. It's time to talk to them.
I don't think it's just y'all first rounds.
Hey, can we turn this mic on real quick? Make sure we're picking up enough.
Date already. I'm just being funny.
Hello,
I'm just joshing around.
Hayden McDonald. How are you, brother?
How about a 10 out of 10 day?
Oh, a 10 out of 10 day. That's wild. Am I getting picked up?
Rank your day.
You want me to keep talking?
Yeah, he's watching the stream right now to make sure.
Yeah.
What should I say? I'm not good off the dome.
Do you know
I'll
any,
admit it.
tongue twisters? How much would you
Peter
would
Piper,
chuck-
Peter
chuck-
Red,
chuck-
tell us
chuck-
what you
Pickled
love.
peppers. Goodness gracious, Jamie, I do love Auburn. Wow, this place, it just runs deep. I believe in Auburn and love it.
Rhett, do you know the creed? You're a piece of trash.
I do know
You're a
it.
piece of trash.
I've known it.
I know that, but it's like early.
I believe that this is a practical world.
Yeah.
That I can count only on what I earned. Therefore,
Yeah.
I believe in work, hard work. I believe in honesty and truthfulness. What's next? I believe in education, which includes the knowledge to work wisely, trains my mind and my hands to work
Work
skillfully. I believe in obedience to the law.
Okay.
Because it
Would
protects
it
the rights
be
of all.
good if I still
I believe in
stand up
honesty and
on
true
the
peace, without which I cannot
stand
win
over here?
respect and confidence in my fellow men.
Yep.
I believe in a sound mind and a sound body and a spirit that is not afraid, and in clean sports to develop these qualities.
Now is when you'd have I believe in obedience to law.
Now I believe in obedience to law because it protects the rights of all.
And so if you
Then I
know the
believe
law, then you'd be graded. I always, the way I remember it is like if you know the law, then you're going to be great to go touch people.
I believe in human touch cultivates sympathy
With my
and mutual helpfulness.
sympathy with my fellow man.
man and mutual helpfulness and brings happiness for all. I believe in my country because it's a land of freedom, and that I can best serve that country.
Because
in my home. And that I can best serve that country by doing justice, loving mercy, and walking humbly with my God. And because I'm going to these things, I believe in honor and love.
There we go. There we go.
Good night, War Eagle. God bless. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Are y'all going to the Penn State game?
Yeah.
Yep.
I will be flying on Friday.
I will
Do
be.
you remember when I randomly ended up with y'all at the Georgia game?
Holy
That was
crap!
me.
Yes, I do remember that.
I talked
It
to
was
your dad for a really
you
long
and
time.
Lily and
Jackson.
Jackson, and who else?
Wilson.
And someone and it was
Yeah, my other one.
No, it was me, Wilson, and Jackson.
I think it's Jimmy Thompson. Later in life, we ended up with CL or something.
No, that we were y'all like local 706.
no, she was there too. I promise.
It
I think
was
so.
a big old table.
It was so much fun.
I sat next to your dad.
I love
Yes.
it. They were delicious. Longer term, amazing.
Yes.
Okay, do you remember Blake? Armstrong? He was probably
Dude, I'm going to regret all of this. Dude, I'm eating student center, C-store,
So I
sashimi.
was talking to all of them. I think y'all
Just
were
raw
great,
fish.
But I feel like I know. I know.
Okay, I love pork. Was it really? I've definitely gotten food poisoning from C-store sushi before, so. I just, I'm like the least picky eater I think of this. My whole family. When you
No, I know.
I was eating some crazy stuff and like day so I feel like my stomach's trained for stuff. Now the chemotherapy might improve to not enjoy. We all see.
No. No. I'm sure you brought it. No way. Was this recent?
Like at the start of the
Trying to get away from. He's about to literally die. You can't eat that before you have energy.
Oh, he's gonna be standing up. And
He
he's gonna
is.
start to feel.
Oh my god. Dude, he's just gonna look down and it's just, it's already gonna hit the wall.
Draft, get ready. Draft, get ready.
That'd be the worst time.
Will you say this to Bryce Bernard?
You gotta look out really quick. Going behind me.
I was looking at
Tyler, wait, what did I just say?
What Steven just said.
Oh, what did he say?
Donda might be the worst album I've ever heard.
You're kidding.
He just said it. Not me. I should put
Where's my phone? The worst album he's ever heard?
What album?
I like the Certified Lover one better, but there's some gems on Donda.
Who is Donda?
Donda is so much.
It's your game.
I think
I didn't clarify this.
I think Drake's new album is lame.
I like Certified Lover Boy.
Okay, that's what I need you
I
to
don't
listen.
like Certified Lover Boy. I think it's lame.
Dude, it was something to listen to.
I have.
Which ones you listen to?
I listened to the whole album once, but I
My
was
top
like,
goes hard.
7 Every Battle Pad is classic Drake.
Just lyrics.
Lyrics for
Donda might be the worst album I've ever heard. I think I'm gonna just screenshot it, put it on my story, and tag it. And I'm gonna let everybody else take care of it. Okay, yes.
who would I play?
He said Donda might be the worst album, so I'm just gonna put it on my story. The same time Certified Lover Boy, that dropped it. This is yours, right?
Right. Will, oh, that's Draft mine.
Yeah, I need to put my name on it.
Y'all have a label maker.
Jeff isn't
You
sure.
have a label maker? In the office?
No, he's sharing them. No, he's not. He's sharing a
That's what I'm
laptop.
saying. He's not sharing on Zoom.
No, he can
Yeah.
have more than one desktop.
That's a,
I just want to test it. Make sure.
I don't think he's gonna think that joke for you. I think that was a joke for two.
Hey, Jet.
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm scared.
What's your middle name, Jeff?
Langley?
Langley?
Yes.
I like that name.
Right now,
Why would you say that?
I couldn't test you on it.
That doesn't mean
I was just like, why you know this? I was gonna leave it. I didn't say it was terrible.
that's so
we're going to talk about that one.
like, do you?
I told her I'm going to put it on.
I would say, I just want to
You got what you got.
It's getting bigger.
listen, but also, something that you don't notice either is that I also didn't call her. I'm not saying she left me.
Okay, then get out of that. Sit in the car. Don't put our names on it.
There's just so much. There's just truthfully so much.
Oh, I see.
It's not everything.
It's not everything different. My mouth is bleeding.
Yeah, I told you.
Well, me and Greg have maybe that's why I can just aid him.
Yeah, it's like another screen.
I think you could take John David. Joe.
Oh, my orders are
Try to pull that stuff out.
There's no way y'all are patching a lot.
winner of the cake race.
There's no way.
Is the president.
I know Lions.
Atlanta is a slow runner.
I couldn't finish. I will be kissing Carolina. Me and Joseph are going to get one. There's just no way I lose.
There's no way I'll lose.
I'm being serious. I run every day, like fast and long.
I didn't feel confident. If your stats were bad, 4 miles, 6
You ran 4 miles in 1
I ran 4 miles at 6:23 on the treadmill. But that was after
I could do 7. I can't do like 6:23. Wait, what's the rate? What's the a 5K?
It's a pop.
How do you do it?
That's like I can win a 5K at least. I'm gonna do 18. I'm gonna shoot for
You're gonna run it in 18 minutes? It's like CrossFit. No, that's better than CrossFit.
No, that's not very good.
17 is CrossFit. 18 minutes.
Granted, I'm probably not gonna run at 18.
How? That's a big question. What made it on faster?
I'm just gonna do it and then grab it after. You can just cut it off.
Oh, I think you're standing over there, man. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't really bad, but I think I definitely, in the moment, I think I did fine, but I also realized I made a few mistakes. I would like to get it.
Brett, can I have that chair back?
Yeah. Looks like no. I'm not the finger. So you don't get it. It's just I just want my food.
Everyone, please take your seats. The time is 7:28. The meeting will be starting soon. The meeting will be starting soon at 7:29. Please take your seats.
They're taking their time.
Everybody, please take your seats. I need to see all who is here. Time is 7:29. We'll be beginning soon. All right, it is 7:30. This meeting will now come to order. Excited to see everyone. Glad to be back in normal meeting space. Sorry about last week. That was a result of Labor Day, so fortunately I don't think that'll be happening too often. As we begin the meeting today, the one thing that I really do want to stress is going back to our roots. I know that was a theme that I talked about at that first meeting, but it's something I really want us to all be cognizant of as we move forward. I went and talked to the lady today, and she always provides me great feedback. And while we both agreed that that meeting last week went smoothly, one point of interest was that I think some of us aren't fully confident still in the role that we're serving in, and just a sense of the way that we're carrying ourselves when we're presenting bills and also in reports. Nothing I say is, of course, against you guys or anyone in particular. I just mean us really making sure we've got the basics down, we know what's coming next, we're prepared, so that each meeting feels really on point, really prepared, and we can streamline and get these done as fast as possible. So, now we'll move into open forum. Would anyone like to utilize open forum at this time?
Good evening and War Eagle, everyone. War Eagle. Been a little while since I was able to come to one of these meetings, but I hope you all had a wonderful Labor Day. Hope you all have enjoyed the first two games of Auburn football. Hopefully we'll keep up this energy for the rest of the season. So Spectrum will be having a meeting this week, Wednesday, 6 p.m. in Mal 3550, on the nature of relationships, both romantic, platonic, and familial. So if any of you would like to come and hear about signs of good relationships versus bad relationships, how to deal with possible issues in relationships in your own life, or find resources for toxic and unhealthy relationships that you or someone you know may be dealing with, we encourage you to come, share your stories, or just listen if you are not comfortable. Obviously, the meeting will have some discussions of toxic, abusive, and unhealthy relationships. So if that topic makes you uncomfortable, you're more than welcome to step outside at any moment.
list of the most unfriendly colleges. They have only released a list of the most LGBT-friendly colleges, and as you can expect, Auburn is not on there. So still got a long way to go, but hopefully we can all make progress. As I have watched this college and this SGA and this administration over the last 4 years, I can say we have made a lot of progress, and although it is unfortunate that I won't be able to see too much longer, as this is my last semester, I look forward to continuing to hear about everything that Auburn and SGA together does to make campus more equitable and inclusive for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Would anyone else like to utilize open forum this time?
Thank you.
All right. We move into roll call. Of course, I would like to take this time to say that we will once again be using Zoom to vote. However, you won't be joining the Zoom until voting begins when we move into current orders. So you can refrain from using devices unless absolutely necessary while we're going through reports. I really appreciate that, and I know everyone's speaking up their word as well. We'll now move into the approval of the minutes. Those were sent out electronically today, and I would like to ask if there were any corrections or additions to those minutes that any of you deem to be needed. All right. From there, hey Donovan, from there we will be moving to reports from officers, beginning with Matt Wagner.
Hey guys, how are y'all doing today? I'm glad we're back in. I told Cabby this earlier, but I'm really glad we're back in this room. It's just so much more fun in here. I don't know if y'all feel the same way, but I'm happy to be back. Happy to see all of y'all. But the first thing I have for y'all today is just a little update about SGA exec. One of our exec members, Claudia, is having to resign for the rest of the semester. But I want y'all to know that as you hear about this and everything, SGA exec is working on taking the proper steps to make sure that communications and marketing is able to continue at the level that it's been at so far. So we're definitely hoping we can keep that going strong. In the time being, if you have any C&M stuff that's going on, just copy Tyler on those emails. He's going to make sure that he brings that to SGA exec, and we're going to make sure everything continues to run smoothly. So that's the first update. Next update is that Auburn University's presidential search advisory committee. I don't know if y'all seen any news about that, but I updated y'all this spring when it was first announced. But President Gouge has announced that he's going to be stepping down, and that a search for the 21st president of Auburn University is going to commence. So as this search continues, I'll be representing students on that committee, and as we go through, if y'all would I'm going to ask all of y'all to stay updated with that search as well as you can on the Auburn University search website. If you Google Auburn University president search, it comes up, but just continuously check that website, see what's going on, and if you ever have comments, questions, anything like that, feel free to bring them to me, or any just opinions on what would be great for the next president of Auburn University. Next up is a little bit of an update from the Board of Trustees meeting that happened last Thursday and Friday. This is something I thought was exciting, and I think it fits along with some of our exec goals, but essentially what happened, and I'll read you the direct quote, but we're starting a new program called the Ever Auburn Scholarship. It's an initiative out of a development office at Auburn, but what it says on the press release is a scholarship and financial aid initiative that will support our commitment to make the Auburn experience accessible to students statewide who have the intellect, drive, and desire, but not the means to attend college. And essentially what this is a new scholarship program. And the way it works is the AU Foundation is going to be reaching out to donors, and any donor who donates $30,000 will have their $30,000 matched by the AU Foundation to provide a $60,000 student scholarship to a student to attend Auburn. They have up to 150, I believe, and so we'll see how the program goes as it continues. But if you have further interest in that, that's another thing you can Google. There's a press release about it. Just Google Ever Auburn Scholarship, and it'll come up. But yeah, that's all I've got. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Ray. Excuse me. Steven.
We had the last couple weeks going on, had preliminary and final hearings, so thanks Reese for giving us all the dough we need to make everything possible. That's about it. So thanks guys.
Thanks, Steven. moving now to outreach with Miss Molly.
Sorry, I wanted his. Okay, so first of all, Heyday, again, I'm gonna say every single week for Heyday, it's October 13th. Would really look forward to y'all signing up to be volunteers. That site should be live, hopefully by the end of the week, so make sure that y'all get that link. Would love to see some of y'all out there signing up to be volunteers right from the beginning. I know it's just definitely encouraging the students when they see student leaders doing things, and y'all set a great example anyway. So looking forward to that. Lobby board applications closed last Thursday. Had a really exciting, snaps to that. Had a really exciting amount of applicants. Great pool of people. So really looking forward to getting the lobby board team selected, which will be the middle of next week. So really excited to get that year started off. And besides that, we have had some delays. We've had a baseline, like specifically baseline survey. We've had some delays with getting it approved from the ASP side of things. So I believe I've reached out to all of y'all about that. But if there's anyone else who is waiting on a specifically baseline survey, just message me, but that's why. So just want to make sure y'all are up to date on that. Keep submitting Auburn answers, especially after the football game. There's always athletic feedback, and we're looking to potentially host an academic town hall this semester, or not academic, an athletic town hall this semester. So would appreciate any student feedback you can get with that. But that's pretty much all for me.
Thanks, Molly. Initiatives of Mr. Mike. Mr. Mike.
Okay, War Eagle everybody. My report, first I want to thank everyone for all the information that you brought last week regarding game day feedback and parking. So I want to shout out Senator Moore and Matthews for kind of tackling that, and anyone else who has been a part of that. But we've kind of been taking different steps to address all of those concerns that were raised for both topics. This game day was, I thought it was amazing. I love watching Auburn score a lot. But we didn't really raise a whole lot of new feedback that was different from the first week, so we're still kind of addressing what was there. And then a couple things about exec goals. So with academics, we have been working with Dr. Godwin from the Provost's office about changing the brief that we had originally created into policy. So he has a team that's working on the language for that and putting that in order. And we were able to continue kind of pushing that through. So we're also having several meetings this week about the learnable devices program. And the last thing is regarding the NPHC Legacy Plaza, we are sitting in on those meetings and continuing to push that through and support them in the way we can. Thanks.
Thanks, Mike. Tyler?
Hello. Big thing that we have going on is freshman forum. We've been having interviews for those, and so we'll wrap that up on Wednesday. Have selection, do selections that night, and then call out would be on Friday. So be on the lookout for that. 7 p.m. Cater on if you guys want to come. Like Brett mentioned, if you have anything related to marketing, just keep me in the loop. And I think that's about it. Andrew said asked me if my outfit today was sponsored by Harry Potter. So looking for a new favorite senator.
Thank you, Tyler. We will now move into reports of the colleges, beginning with at large.
Listen to me at large. So Brett kind of took my report a little bit, but if you go to the This Week at AU email, I would just encourage y'all to watch the video on the scholarship. It's really moving and it gives a lot of background to why the scholarship was formed.
Thank you. And if anybody else wants to do yours from your table, just be really loud. I prefer you come to the mic. No shade.
Sorry if we did this.
Agriculture is next. And once again, if the college following the college up front can be ready to go, could just knock these out.
Morgan, agriculture, we have already gotten the good and full responses in the Google form we put up last week. And I was able to meet with schools council president and vice president today, and we reviewed everything students have said. And we're going to start kind of working on the main complaints.
Thank you. Moving to business.
Sadie business. One of the main complaints from game day is that there's only one line to scan yes passes. People were very unhappy about that.
Let's see.
Paris, Patsy. I wouldn't generally read something like straight off of my notes, but we have a sort of serious issue going on in Patsy right now, and I want to make sure that what I'm saying is correct and reflects the needs of students. So I'm just going to read what I typed so that I ensure that I get the full effect of what is happening. The renaming of Wallace Hall has again come to the forefront of the CADC. The Board of Trustees has passed a resolution to put a plaque on Wallace Hall to address the complexities of its namesake, former Alabama Governor George Wallace. Students have posted posters around the halls of Wallace to highlight the history of George Wallace and his legacy, explaining that the namesake is rooted in racism and nothing else. Students have posted, it's a very complex issue due to the building being owned by the state of Alabama, but it's very clear that the students of the CADC do not want Wallace Hall to keep its current name, and the name does not represent the current students who attend class in the building. Liz Campbell, former CADC president and graphic design major, which graphic design and industrial design are what is housed in Wallace Hall, is planning to collect student statements and pictures of the posters to present here at Senate in the coming weeks. In the meantime, the current CADC Schools Council will be brainstorming ways to enact change on the issue and possibly meet with Dean Nathan about her point of view and what our options are to express our dissatisfaction with the Board of Trustees. Ultimately, no matter how you think about this issue, the students in the college do not want to bear this namesake. They don't want their majors to be housed in a building where this is taking place. And those are the people whose opinion really counts. Those are the people that have to attend class in there. So we want to advocate for them as far as this issue goes. So meetings will be happening, and we hope to get this changed. And the plaque that's disrespectful to a lot of students will not be put on the wall, hopefully.
Thank you. Moving to COSAM.
Cooper, COSAM. So Artie and I have been working with our school's council planning a philanthropy event and a social event. So we're thinking for our social event, we're going to do cookies with COSAM. And for our philanthropy event, we're having like a local hospital or med clinic. We're still brainstorming. So if you have any ideas, please reach out to me or Artie. Thank you.
Thank you. Education.
Solid education, so not much from us this week, but all the feedback we got regarding game day was positive, so it's great to hear. And we're still working on our applications to fill the rest of our school council positions.
Engineering.
Preston Engineering. We're still working on getting our office hours posted in Brown Copel, and we have a career fair this Wednesday at Brown Copel from 2 to 6. And then we have a virtual career fair next week, and now I'm going to yield my time to our e-council president, Camille DiCarlo. Hey everyone, my name is Camille DiCarlo. I'm a senior in the College of Engineering, and I'm the school council president this year. I know Tyler Kiner came last week, and he's my vice president, and he talked about our successful Welcome Week event, which was amazing. We heard great feedback from the dean. Upcoming, we partnered with Beat Bama Food Drive, and we're going to do our philanthropy event with them. And so we're doing a competition between all of the organizations and like teams of 5 or more students within the college. And so they're going to create like a structure out of cans that they collect, and then we're going to have judges go through the different structures, and we're going to have a winner. So BPMI came up with the term construction, like construction for engineering, but can. So we're really excited about that. We had a meeting earlier today, and I announced that to all of them. So they have to build their teams in the next like 2 weeks, and then that'll be October 20th when they build their structures and they're voted on. And then we have a town hall where it's basically like a Q&A with our dean in November on the 10th, and then on the 9th, the day before that, we're having a Spirit Week where we'll have a tabling event for the organizations to kind of get feedback from the students and get some new members, hopefully. It was really successful for the organizations when they did that for Welcome Week, so we are going to do it again for Spirit Week. But that's all we have coming up. for us and our school's council. We started off, I spoke with our president and vice president, as well as our SGA advisor on getting a town hall set up. We're planning sometime October 13th or 27th from 5 to 7 p.m. It'll involve our school's council as well as our dean and associate dean, and I'm excited to bring that feedback back to Senate whenever we do host that. Also, I'm excited that I worked with Lucy Brown this past week about the dining issue at Carroll, and I'm excited to say that we're bringing pizza back.
Yeah.
Yes, we're very excited. I did send out a form to see what time would work best for most of our students. It's going to be from 11 to 1, as well as other feedback I got was saying that they want healthier options, they want Terrell to open back earlier, and I appreciate the feedback, but we are taking those baby steps. So maybe one day, but for now, we have pizza back.
Awesome. Moving to the graduate school.
For graduate school, so currently the Graduate Student Council Executive Board is planning social events along with professional development and career-oriented events. So there's going to be a lot to share. I know our first social event, like of the semester post welcome week, is this Thursday, where because we recently found out that you can schedule stadium tours. You can do up to groups of 50. So if you haven't done that before, recommend checking it out. And we're also going to offer Kona Ice as well, just for anyone who stops by. The Graduate Student Council First Year Experience Mentor Program is now in full swing after the trainings concluded last week. We have over 80 graduate mentors and over 150 first year graduate student mentees. So that'll kick off for this semester, and we'll do a whole new round of that for the spring semester. We're hoping this year to make strides, and also based off of student comments, making strides with student insurance, because that's been an ongoing issue. More than anything, graduate students are required, for those who have assistantships, are required to have student insurance. So I want to give a shout out to Rhett, because he's been awesome working with the Grad Student Council Exec Board, and looking forward to seeing some changes hopefully this year. And then some of the parking updates, I want to also shout out Michael, because I sent him a bunch of information last week, and so he gave me some updates tonight. Working currently on a survey to send out to the graduate students, council senators, to get out so we can get some more information about specifically where they need access to parking, what times of day, and that sort of thing. And last but not least, I sent an update to poll with the list of graduate school council senators. So hopefully you get that list soon, and you'll be able to reach out to the graduate students that are in like the department program level within your schools and colleges, and get more directed feedback as you fit. And that's all I got.
Thank you so much. Human Sciences.
Williams, Human Sciences. My feedback for this week is revolved around dining, because how like the design program works, since Human Sciences is so small, they have one schedule, and it goes from 9 to 3. And some of the design students who live on campus like don't have time to go to the edge, and as we all know, the dining plans this year, like you have to have swipes, so you have to go to either the edge of the village. And the way that their schedule is set up, only having 10 or 15 minutes in between classes, they're not having time to go to the edge unless it's like early for breakfast or late for dinner, and they're just finding that they're running out of their dining hours a lot quicker, because the only options that are close to them are like Panera and Danny Panda. So that was what the design student said this week.
Liberal arts.
Matt Roy, Liberal Arts. Not a ton of feedback this week. We have our virtual career day Wednesday from 10 to 1. And then we also had a lot of complaints in our office hours about the C-zone parking from our constituents. So that's been a big problem for students.
Thank you, nursing. Pharmacy.
Nice Pharmacy. So I have completed our birthday week celebration for the Harrison School of Pharmacy, and I have a meeting with the school's council tomorrow to go over that and hopefully get approval from all the higher ups and everything. And then also we've been having spirit days on Fridays, which is where you get to dress in a t-shirt. Every Friday that we have before a home game. So people have really liked that since we have to dress like business professional every day at pharmacy school. And then also I got a little bit of feedback about game days. We had a couple students that their tickets didn't get scanned at the games, so they got penalty points. And so far everybody has been able to get those penalty points like taken off, but just feedback on getting scanned in and everything. So thank you.
Thank you. And Victoria Warren is not able to make it today. All right, so right before I move into committee reports, I want to address Mr. Say to your point, we actually did have an additional guest passing out of the past game. Michael and Jamie, that was lane 5, yes? Gate 5. So
Gate 5 and 6 now.
Gate 5 and 6 are those past games. All right, committee reports starting with academic affairs.
McElroy, liberal arts. Okay, so this week we have updated our definitions of mentorship roles. And tomorrow we're going to be meeting with Dr. Ali in the morning regarding the Equitable Mentorships Initiative. Another big thing that we're doing, we're comparing aspirant institutions' grading policies to our grade implementation policy initiative. So right now, 2 things that we're looking at on that one are just keeping the grade percentages that are listed in the syllabus when it comes to like final week. So an example of that would be, say you have a 20% final and the professor bumps it up to 30% right before the final. That could really hurt somebody's grade. And then the second one is getting early alert grades before the final. Those are the 2 things that we're thinking of right now, just like regarding grading. Does anybody have any suggestions or feedback that they've thought of for that so that we can get it all in one resolution?
We're talking about having the grades as well as not.
Just like anything regarding like grading policies, because those are the 2 biggest complaints that we've had feedback-wise, is people having their grade percentages adjusted right before the final, and then those early alerts, people want to know what their grades are heading into the final. So I'm just looking for anything else possibly that you've heard from constituents regarding grades, grading, anything like that, that we could possibly looking into or look at adding on to what we're doing already. Yeah.
Some classes, their grades aren't like they're posted on Canvas, which is the way to access their grades, unless they have to like calculate it on a sheet.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of students appreciate not having to calculate their own grade and being able to see it on Canvas.
So we're also working on that in our Canvas posting initiative, getting teachers to post everything to Canvas and stay more active on their pages. But I appreciate that. But we're also getting to that. Anything else? I just wanted to check. And then we're meeting with the cabinet side of academic affairs tomorrow evening about the loanable laptops initiative. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Gavin. Moving to budget and finance.
Listenby at large, so big day, budget bills hit the floor today, so please during this week, if you have any questions on any of the budget, feel free to direct those to me or the person that presents the bill today, because that is on their SAP that they will be educated on. Thank you.
Thank you, Reese. Code of laws.
Starling, School of Forestry and Wildlife Sciences. So unfortunately, Senator Massner could not be here tonight, so I'll be presenting on her behalf. So Senator Dickinson and I have officially begun constructing the PowerPoint of Schools Council feedback. Senator Turnipseed is working on a code clarification to avoid any confusion with Senate's absence policy, which was kind of touched on last week. The Schools Council absence policy and Senate attendance are still pending on the feedback we gather and collect, and we are working to get that feedback from Senator and Schools Council members. So if we reach out to you, please give us your opinion, and if we haven't reached out to you yet, feel free to text any of us with your questions or concerns.
Thank you. DEI.
guide from what I've placed together of feedback, and people are very dissatisfied with the decision that was made on that as well. You know, obviously trustee meetings are set very far ahead of time, but it was struck as ironic to a lot of people that it was the day after Dr. Franklin died, and so I think it put a renewed interest on the fact that Dr. Harold A. Franklin, if you guys don't know, was the first black student at Auburn, not the first student to graduate because he didn't get his degree until last year, but a lot of there's a continued renewed interest in sort of giving him his just due at this point, and so a lot of people are really disappointed right now. So I'm going to yield my time to Senator Seconder so she can talk about her and Senator Rickles' initiative they've been working on.
Second-year engineering. Okay, so like Brandon said, we've kind of said it a few times I think this semester, but Casey and I have been working on something for Green Dot since last spring, and kind of over the summer we did a lot of benchmarking. But basically there was a DEI goal by Tyler last year that we kind of rolled into, which was kind of how do we get SGA involved in Green Dot. So there was resolutions that had been written in 2015, but we kind of wanted to do more than that. It was Rights on Us, and it was really a resolution, but we wanted to do more and have something more permanent. So, that being said, after a lot of meetings and research and all that kind of stuff, Friday we had a meeting with Nicole, Amy Bruder, she's the director of Health and Wellness Department, Judith White, who's the coordinator for survivor advocacy for health promotion and wellness, and Grace Cox, who's the president of It's on Us, which is starting up again. If you don't know what that is, it's like a national organization across 275 college campuses that they basically promote survivor advocacy and sexual assault prevention from the student side. So after that meeting, and as a result, kind of on the legislative side, we decided that we kind of, the best course of action would be to let them do what they're doing and lend a hand as best way we can, which is to create a cabinet position, hopefully soon. I have a meeting with Rhett on Monday to talk about that further, but creating a cabinet position that would be dedicated to Green Dot, survivor advocacy, stuff like that. So, and we're hoping that person would be able to sit on like an accountability committee on It's on Us, be able to have communication with all of those resources and have SGA back them as well. So I think that's kind of the gap we were missing and kind of what we want to fill with this resolution. So, thank you.
Thank you, Kate. Her and Casey have done a lot of awesome work this summer, so I'd like to thank you for it. All right, moving to student affairs.
Matthews at large, Jake and Fisher are working on their timeline, and in the next couple of weeks when they get their research done, we'll have more solidified details on that. On the dining side, they've installed a large menu at the front by the cashier's desk in the edge, detailing what each location has that day. Late night guys run into a couple mishaps, and we're working through that. On the Senator Starley side was forestry and dining. She brought feedback that the students want more hot food and fresh pizza, and dining would love to accommodate that. So bring all that feedback back to either Lucy or myself. And we can all, I mean, dining said that they'd love to help. They can't have it there all day, but through the main hours of 11 to 1, when forestry students get out for lunch, we can provide warm pizza then. So it might not be getting Terrell to open up earlier, but it's definitely going to be something to accommodate the students in their school. Next on the facility side, Riley submitted a data request form, and we'll have more details on the menstrual products after Wednesday when he meets with Reagan. And finally, on housing, Kate's looking into different issues, specifically with the washing machines and drying machines.
Thank you. Finally, exec committee.
Sullivan Engineering, so pretty much same as usual. We'll have an exec this Thursday morning at 7 a.m. So all of you are required to attend once a semester. We didn't have anybody join us last week. It was kind of sad, but we still had fun. So we have fun with us in the morning. And then office hour forms. I haven't looked at the poll yet. I'll be closing that right after this meeting. We're currently missing 9 involvement hours to fill out. Not ideal, considering one is supposed to fill those out as they as they complete the hour. So the book is up there. You know, if this meeting gets out, I'll probably hang out here for a few minutes. If you can meet me up there, fill it out, that'd be awesome. Because I don't want to have to track those down. I know a lot of y'all have been doing office hours. I read them. I do a great job. Just maybe do a little bit better job of recording them in an efficient manner. Just kind of make sure things flow smoothly. And there's just one other point I want to bring up. So every time we have a vote, the senator has 3 options. I don't know if we ever like explicitly express this, but you have the right to vote yes, you have the right to vote no, and you also have the right to abstain. And so with the Zoom voting, it was never something that had been addressed, and there was kind of some complications in the past. So from now on, if you wish to abstain from voting, just type abstain into the chat. With Zoom, it's hard to see that like someone didn't vote because they're sitting there having to go through all the names and see yes or no. In the past, with clickers, it would show that number 32, Aiden McDonald, did not vote, so it's very easy to see who abstained. So just moving forward, if you wish to abstain from voting, please just type abstain in the chat. That way Jack can mark it down accurately, and that way we can avoid any issues with like miscalculations in the future. Thank you.
Scrap. Can you give an example of why someone would need to abstain from a vote?
I mean, my 2 cents on that though would be like, if we don't reach a majority vote, then the bill will just come up the next year. If that makes any sense. Is that, are you hearing what I'm saying? So you can abstain, but if it's not passed, then it will just keep coming back up until the side of the vote.
So James just brought up a great example of why you might want to abstain. For example, if your roommate was being up for a nomination, and you felt like there might be a conflict of interest that your friend was someone you had to vote on, and you don't want to vote yes or no, you can abstain. So if there's any time you feel like you might have any sort of bias in the decision or anything like that, you can abstain. Thank you.
Thank you. That concludes our reports from our standing committees, and we'll now move into the reports from our liaisons, beginning with Mr. Ellersby, our judge.
Oh yeah.
Owens, Honors Congress Liaison. Hope you've all been well tonight. So we had block seating for the 2nd game of the year. Again, we still had a great time despite it being an 11 a.m. kickoff game. We were able to still fill the rows easily, and anyone who saw them or me during the game would know that the Honors Congress was rocking it in the student section.
Yeah.
Despite not having a game to go to this weekend, we still intend to get together and show our school spirit as our number 22 Auburn Tigers will head into the Sea of White to take on number 10 Penn State in what is sure to be a defensive slugfest. So I've been promoting it for the last month, and I'm going to promote it one more time. We still have our philanthropy event, Congress for Canines, coming up this Friday. We are partnering up with Pups on the Plains. Anybody can come that day and walk a puppy as they please. We will be collecting donations at the event as well as assisting in lawn games. Unfortunately, the event will not be held on Cater Lawn. It has been moved to Heisel Park from 3 to 5. If you do not know where that is, please see me after Senate tonight or email me, and I would love to point it out to you or even give you a ride. I would hate for you, and I'm sure the puppies would hate it too, I would hate for you to miss this adorable event because you couldn't remember where this beautiful park is. Last Wednesday, we had our first working meeting of the year. Committees got to meet up, got to know each other well, and have hit the ground running. The Spirit Committee has been organizing the intramural sports teams for the year. We are finalizing the roster, and we are going to dominate at all of them this year, crushing our way to championship after championship. The Spirit Committee also has had the brilliant idea of bringing a large honors college crowd to at least 1 or 2 games of all of Auburn's athletic teams. We felt the strong urge to be able to support all of our student athletes. As a certain legend once said, Auburn fans love Auburn, so we felt the need to live by that and actively support and promote all of our athletic teams. We went and watched our soccer team hold their own and put up a fight against the #1 team in the country yesterday. We intend on also showing up for volleyball, equestrian, and both basketball programs before the semester ends. Our newly formed academic committee has started off with the intention to to foster a close community of learners who are passionate about education and academia. Walton Ferguson, the academic chair, has come in with some really passionate and awesome ideas. Their first event will be a movie night in October where students can come, discuss the movie, and get bonus points from select professors. They are also planning active discussions over coffee, and a potential tacos and trivia night at Taco Mall. He is working with the Honors College himself to create a new 2-credit program simply about books that are representative of great ideas. We are proud of Walton and his committee as it has really given honor students who love academics and a community and place to get involved. The media committee went over expectations and responsibilities with their new members, as well as explain how they design graphics and make Instagram posts. You can expect the Honors College, Honors Congress social media team to be even more proactive than it already is. They also started a new weekly newsletter that will keep all Honors Congress students informed of everything that's going on. Our next meeting will be Wednesday on September 22nd. We have a lot going on, so I cannot wait to keep y'all informed. Thank you, and have a great rest of your week.
Thank you, thank you. Donovan, if you want to come up from BSU.
Evans, BSU. Today we had another general assembly. Mondays are our thing. Great turnout. We introduced our freshman committee as well as our transfer committee. Pretty good turnout. We filled all the spots for those. Thank you guys for anybody that did attend, and for those who didn't, you're always welcome to come.
Thank you. And now Miss Leah Stewart with the ASVA.
Good evening, y'all. So I don't even know how I can follow up those amazing reports that you guys did. I mean, wow. No, but the only thing I really want to just keep pushing is our Operation Iron Rep. We're still dotting some I's and crossing some T's. Just want to throw it out there. Auburn, we are doing much better than Alabama when it comes to setting this up. We're doing all the heavy lifting, and unfortunately, Alabama's handling most of the financial portion, but we're doing all the planning and all that stuff. We're partnering up with the police department to have police escort for safety and all that stuff. So we've just been continuously preparing for that big event. So just want to keep pushing out there that, if you or anybody you know wants to be a part of it, whether that's something as simple as providing a side dish for the Thanksgiving dinner that we're going to have, donatable items such as wipes, deodorant, personal hygiene products, things of that nature, because anything that's left over we give to the homeless shelter in Tuskegee, the VA homeless shelter. So, it does not go in vain. Or even, just, if you know anybody that wants to financially contribute, they can do that as well. And that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Just pushing that iron up. Y'all keep me in your prayers. Just want to be on the
How long
struggle
does
bus.
it take again?
It's 3 days.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So, it's like a leisurely stroll with a backpack with 22 pounds on your back, and you're walking for 7 miles at a time.
Okay.
Water break.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right, Leah. Give me a call. That's awesome. And hopefully me and Artie have a meeting set for whereas Artie on Thursday. Maybe go take some really cool footage of that happening, which would be awesome. All right, thank you. That will conclude our liaison reports, and we can now move into current orders for the evening. Everyone, ears alert. Let's perk up and do this as fast as possible. And please, if you're somebody presenting one of these bills, you have my emails. I think if you type in Robert's Rules in your search in Outlook, you'll find the PowerPoint that shows you how to properly present these. But if now you all could just take for a second and go join the Zoom link, with the Zoom link that I sent out last week, and I will let everyone in. Oh yeah, it's the last email that I sent. So if you type 9.7 in your search bar, you will find it. And I can also have this. Sorry, I can't send this out faster. When I run the Zoom like this, my computer decides to take flight. Right, I just replied to the email. Oh, we have 31%. Okay. All right, we can go ahead and begin. Graph, if you'd like to.
So engineering, I asked for the following: Isabella D., Director of Outreach and Projects.
Does anybody have any questions? All right, seeing no questions, we'll move into a debate. Is there any debate?
So yeah, this Isabella is being put up for position after someone stepped down. You have all of her applications sent out with all of the qualifications highlighted. At least in my own opinion, we don't think she's fully qualified. Won the fair process. We decided to choose her. So I hope we can confirm her tonight.
Is there any further debate? You.
I move to pass this bill as written.
Is there a second?
Second.
All right, the bill has been seconded. We will now move to a vote. All those in favor of passing the bill as written, please say aye and comment yes into the chat.
Aye.
All of those opposed, please say no and comment no. Jed Davis confirms that the ayes have it and the bill is passed as written. We're now moving to PSSB 21091301, PSSC, excuse me. Presented by Riley Locke.
Log engineering. I already know I have to amend it. Do I start there, or you want me to read the whole thing?
You're going to have to read the whole thing first.
Yeah. Okay. Commendation for Auburn University athletes at the 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games, whereas the Olympic Games is an international multi-sport event where the best athletes of participating countries compete with one another with the mission of promoting international unity and peace, and whereas the Olympic Games take place once every 4 years, and the Games of the 32nd Olympiad took place during the summer of 2021 in Tokyo, Japan, after being delayed for 1 year due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and whereas Auburn University was well represented at the Games with a coalition of 15 current and former athletes representing 12 countries and territories competing across 5 sports, and whereas Emily Carasone, current Auburn softball assistant coach representing Team Italy, made history as Auburn's first Olympian to compete in softball, and whereas Tim Boots competed for Team Germany and made history as Auburn's first Olympian in men's tennis, and whereas Nathan Allen competed for Team Jamaica in the men's 400-meter track and field event, and in the 4x400-meter relay as the anchor where the team finished 6th overall, and whereas Rachel Dinkoff made history as Auburn's first ever female Olympian track and field athlete and competed for Team USA in the discus throw, and whereas Kai Sullivan represented Trinidad and Tobago and competed in the women's 4x100-meter relay, and whereas Donald Thomas was the first Auburn athlete to serve as a flag bearer for a country, representing his home country of the Bahamas and competing in the high jump, and whereas Amy Laser competed for Team USA and finished the games with a bronze medal in the women's 200-meter breaststroke, and whereas Zach Apple competed for Team USA in his Olympic debut and won 2 gold medals swimming as the anchor in the men's 4x100-meter freestyle relay and helped set a world record in the men's 4x100-meter medley relay, and whereas Marcelo Giardini competed for Brazil swimming as the anchor in the men's 4x100-meter freestyle relay, and whereas Santiago Grassi swimming for Argentina in the men's 50-meter freestyle and the 50-meter butterfly, and whereas Peter Holodo swimming for Hungary in the men's 4x100-meter medley relay, and whereas Julie Mayan swam for Luxembourg in the women's 50-meter and 100-meter freestyle, and whereas Adriel Sands, who's one of the 2 current Auburn students to compete in the Games, made his Olympic debut swimming for the U.S. Virgin Islands in the 100-meter and 200-meter breaststroke, and whereas current Auburn freshman and gymnast Lisa Lee made history as the first Somali American to compete for Team USA and brought home a bronze medal in the uneven bars final, silver medal in the team final, and a gold medal in the coveted individual all-around, continuing the streak of Team USA winning the title for the 5th consecutive Olympic Games. Therefore, we, the Auburn University Student Senate, wish to commend these incredible former and current Auburn University athletes for representing the university on demonstrating what it means to be an Olympian and embodying a spirit that is not afraid.
Are there any questions? Seeing none, we'll move into a debate. Riley, you have the first one in debate.
All right, I'm human. Things happen. At least I caught it. Made a mistake. There's an Olympian on the CC list that I had a paragraph written for that did not make it into the final draft, but it's okay because we caught it. We have to add it in there. So I moved to amend this bill to insert between Peter Holoto and Julie Mayan, whereas Louis Martinez set a national record for his home country of Guatemala, finishing seventh.
Do you want to go a little slower?
I already
Oh,
said
okay, okay.
Yeah, sorry. I already.
I was like,
texted her.
dang, I'm not sure she's catching
Yeah.
up.
Louis Martinez set a national record for his home country of Guatemala, finishing seventh in the men's 100-meter butterfly, and it goes on.
Awesome. A motion has been made. Is there a second?
Second.
We will now move into a vote. All of those in favor of passing this amendment as stated, please say aye and comment yes.
Aye.
All of those opposed, please say no and comment no. The ayes have it, and the amendment is made.
Riley Blue, sorry, is that correct?
Good. I move to pass this bill as written. Commendation as written.
Second.
Is there a second?
Second.
All of those in favor of passing this commendation as written, please say aye and comment yes.
Aye.
All of those opposed, please say no and comment no. The ayes have it, and the commendation is passed. This concludes our future current orders for the evening, and we will now move into future orders. So, just a reminder, we will have questions, no debate on these. We will have to read them in their entirety. So we're going to begin with PSSB 21092001, presented by MC.
Seward Business asked for approval of the following: the allocation of $102,790 for the emerge budget for the 2021-2022 fiscal year. The amount will be allocated among the following categories as shown: emerge general $19,900, initiatives $13,000, Leader Shape Institute $48,900, leadership retreat $13,500, and student stipends $7,490.
Are there any questions? Okay, thank you, Nick. Moving now to PSSB 21092002, presented by Mary Logan's. If we could put a space between her name. Or is there a space or no?
Technically, yes, but I just kind of quit writing it because people just think it's weird.
Okay.
Just either way, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay. Acceptance, nursing. I ask for approval following the allocation of $93,706 for the service programs budget for the 2021-2022 fiscal year. This amount will be allocated among the following categories as shown: the allocation of $14,700 for Auburn University Dance Marathon for the 2021-2022 fiscal year. Leadership Leadership training, $4,800, publicity, $1,500, shirts and name tags, $2,500, events, $5,850, the allocation of $13,750 to alternative student breaks for the 2021-2022 fiscal year. Advisor costs, $2,500, publicity, $1,500, leadership training, $6,250, MLK trip, charter buses, $1,200, shirts and name tags, $2,300, and the allocation of $6,875 to Be Bama Food Drive for the 2021-2022 fiscal year. Publicity $1,500, events $3,000, leadership training $1,000, shirts and name tags $1,375. The allocation of $8,000 to Impact for the 2021-2022 fiscal year. Publicity $3,050, leadership training $2,000, special projects $500, shirts and name tags $2,750, volunteer appreciation $500. The allocation of $22,450 to the big event for the 2021-2022 fiscal year. Storage units $4,800, website $1,000, apparel $7,250, events $4,750, publicity $1,400, leadership training $3,250. The allocation of $5,500 to general service programs for the 2021-2022 fiscal year. Office equipment and supplies $3,000, service programs promotion $2,500. The allocation of $3,855 to risk For the 2021-2022 fiscal year, motor vehicle reports 1,125, background checks 2,730, the allocation of $11,356 to gift plus licensing. For the 2021-2022 fiscal year, gift plus license $11,356, the allocation of $6,420 to student stipends. For the 2021-2022 fiscal year, motor vehicle report 6,420.
Thank you. Are there any questions? Yes.
Hinson Catsy, shouldn't it be her full name?
Yes, it should.
Where?
Her
Well, I
entire-
know the question.
The entirety of
Last
her
name, full name.
I do believe it should include her last name as well.
Is
All
it
right.
O-N or E-N?
Owen. Moving now to PSSB 21092003, presented by Ms. Cindy Williams.
Williams Human Sciences. I ask for approval of the following: the allocation of $58,832.92 to the Black Student Union for the 2021-2022 fiscal year among the following categories: communications and marketing, $3,800; quick ties, $243; breakfast for you, $600; fresh start frenzy, $1,690; royalty pageant, $1,010; fall forums, $614; unity week, $1,500; general assembly, $1,000; jazz and poetry, $10,980; Black History Month speaker, $10,000; first year experience, freshman and transfer committee, $600; community service, $3,710; recognition banquet, $2,400; academic success, $105; student stipends, $6,420; office supplies, $655.92; leadership development, $9,025; and soul food bazaar, $4,480.
Thank you. Are there any questions? Yes.
Hinson Catsy, development.
Another question?
Should it be capitalized?
Sydney, do you think it should be capitalized?
Sure.
Sure.
Or maybe we can make an amendment as a future order.
We can't make an amendment as a future order, but we're gonna have that fixed.
But we can,
Thank
yeah.
you. All right. Any more questions?
Oh.
All right. Now moving to PSSB 21092004, presented once again by Ms. Cindy Williams.
I ask for approval of the following: the allocation of $56,480 to the International Student Organization for the 2021-2022 fiscal year among the following categories: office supplies and equipment, $819; social hour, $31,000; peace dinner, $1,300; World's Fair, $1,420; recognition banquet, $3,770; promotional items and printed materials, $1,940; name tags and polos, $1,410; and student stipends, $2,675.
Are there any questions? All right, thank you, Ms. Williams. Moving now to PSSB 21092005, presented by Ashley Harris.
Harris, Patsy, I ask for approval of the following: the allocation of $177,895.99 to the student media student activity portfolio for the 2021-2022 fiscal year budget. The amount of $29,623 will be allocated among the following categories to Weagle Radio: engineering equipment, $10,000; membership subscriptions, $2,400; publicity, $1,000; website maintenance, $1,443; web streaming, $3,500; live events, $6,000; student stipends, $4,280; executive officers, $1,000. The amount of $86,308 will be allocated among the following categories to the Colorado: event services, $2,500; marketing, $1,000; membership subscriptions, $305; photo services, camera maintenance, $1,000; printing, $70,000; supplies, $500; uniforms, $1,000; website maintenance, $1,433; student stipends, $8,560. The amount of $39,231.99 will be allocated among the following categories to Eagle Eye TV: equipment, $15,000; software, $11,000; data plan, $2,788.89; website maintenance,
$1,443. Membership and subscriptions, $150. Conference travel, $500. Publicity, $500. Student stipends, $5,250, and executive officers, $2,500. The amount of $22,733 will be allocated among the following categories to the Auburn Circle. Printing, $17,000. Website maintenance, $1,443. Event services, $1,000. Publicity, $1,000. Memberships and subscriptions, $150,000. Student stipends, $2,140.
Are there any questions? Yes.
Should it be 89 cents for Eagle Eye, since the last item on the first page of that? Yeah. It seems like one of those should be corrected.
Are you
Based off
asking
of what's
if it
there.
should end in 89 cents?
Yes.
To be honest, I feel like it
I actually think it
does.
was 90. I think it was 99 cents. So I think that the 89 needs to be changed to 99.
Okay.
Yeah. We can pull the budget and get it fixed
Okay, before the, awesome. Thank you for the question, and thank you, Ashley, for your response. All right, moving now to PSSB 21092006, presented by Mr. Justin, but I'm assuming Reese is doing it on his behalf.
Elizabeth at large, I'm presenting this on behalf of Senator Justin because he is sick. I ask for the approval of the following: the allocation of amount $244,243.29 to Student Government Association for the 2021-2022 fiscal year budget. The amount will be allocated among the following categories as shown: academic programs, $1,560; athletic programming, $30,000; Augie, $45,338.29; Saturday relations, $3,400; communications and marketing, $15,800; pre-debt, $3,450; elections, $500; executive council, $3,400; external affairs, $500; freshman forum, $2,050; graduate professional schools, $64,100; payday, $16,000; initiatives, $500; Miss Auburn, $350; outreach, $8,400; schools council, $6,500; senate, $5,100; SGA leadership training, $2,150; special projects, $10,000; and student stipends, $25,145. Does anybody have any questions? Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Moving now to PSSB 21092007, presented by Andrew Sadie.
Sadie, business. I ask for the approval of the following. The allocation of $211,907 to the Student Organization Student Activity Portfolio for the 2021-2022 fiscal year budget. This amount will be allocated among the following categories as shown: office supplies and equipment, $950; Engage, which is name and involve, $42,007; the O Fund, which is $150,000; the Diversity Programming Fund, which is $10,000; and student organizations, which is $8,950.
Thank you. I would ask if there are any questions, but I don't think there are. Unless there are. All right, you're on the Angie. All right, moving now to PSSB 21092008, presented by Mr. Ryan Hall. Is it your birthday today, Ryan?
Happy birthday.
We'll sing later, but I'll let you present this first, King.
Thank you very much. Hall Awards. Ask for approval of the following: the allocation of $518,465 to the Programming Student Activity Portfolio for the 2021-2022 fiscal year budget. This amount will be allocated among the following categories as shown: Campus Traditions, $48,050; Executive, $45,500; Films, $26,720. Marketing, $26,000. Special events, $68,775. Technical productions, $2,445. Tiger Nights, $148,405. Video games, $8,000. Welcome week, $132,800. And student stipends, $11,707.
Thank you. Are there any questions? All right. Thank you. I believe that concludes our future orders for the evening. And so we're going to have a talk. I want everyone to look at me. These are just a few reminders and updates that I want everyone to be aware of. Namely, number one, Heyday is coming soon. Last year I volunteered for Heyday with Tyler, and I think we were the only two senators out there. And it was and Riley. And Riley. That makes three. But it was abysmal. Brad wasn't there. Brad wasn't there, so don't give me that one. Listen, my point is, the t-shirts, listen, no. The t-shirts this year are really nice. If you volunteer, they're comfort colors, they look really good, don't they? They look really good, yes? And so I would love to see all of you sign up and volunteer. It would be great, and it looks really good for all of us to be out there. You get a free t-shirt, and it's Heyday. And that's just an awesome tradition. Second thing that I wanted to talk about, and I'm honestly checking off one of my office hours with this, which I'm pretty happy about, is that ODK has the cake race coming up, which you all can sign up for, which would be awesome. And if you are not in ODK yet, you can all look for the applications that are coming out soon. Being a senator, I think, gets you some credentials already within that organization. So I would strongly encourage all of you to apply. Me and Rev are in it. And Molly, are you in it? And Mike. Mike's in it too. Anyway, that's ODK. Okay, second point. Keep listening. We're almost done. We're so close to being done. Yes, and I do plan on winning the cake race. Thank you for bringing that point back again. Second point is the office hour signs. There are still 5 remaining. I worked so hard to get those, so I really appreciate those of you who haven't yet gotten them yet for your college office hours doing so. You can fill out that link. I'm just going to start texting individually this week, not like in an aggressive way, just seeing like if you guys have a chance to go pick up your signs. If not, honestly, I've got some free time on Wednesdays and Thursdays. I will gladly run over those office hour signs to wherever you guys determine that you could house them. So if you don't have the time, shoot me a text and I will go put that office sign over there at my earliest convenience. Okay, so Heyday attendance. Seriously, when I send out that email, I want you all to sign up as a volunteer. You get a cool shirt, you don't have to be out there for forever. There's an inflatable obstacle course. Yeah, so that would be fun. My second update is for real now. Stephen, having taken over some of the responsibilities that Claudia no longer has, has already emailed Amy Shugart, I don't know how to say it, to get us our photos. So if we all could plan on, I'm thinking, listen, by show of hands, who wouldn't be available at 5 o'clock before our next Senate meeting to potentially take that group photo with all of us? Oh, come on, Brian. Okay, so maybe it won't work. So maybe then I'm saying, I just feel like it would be most convenient if we all have to go to Senate at 7:30. If right before then at 6:30, maybe not 5, but like 6:30. So would 6:30 be better?
Yes.
Who couldn't do 6:30? Oh, facts. Okay. Well, I'll just have to dip out real fast. We've been waiting on this photo for a minute. So I'll shoot you all an email, but I'm really excited to finally get those taken. And of course, your headshots will be included in all those as well. So be prepared, potentially to be dressed up for the next Monday meeting. Yes.
Do you have a specific dress code you want us to follow?
So okay, Jamie, actually, if you could, will you go pull up? If you go Google our Auburn SGA, if you all could take a gander at this website. This is what we're shooting for. It's going to include front table, so you all will need to be dressed in the same attire. I like blue colors. But definitely for boys, like full suits, like full tie. For girls, I'd say full tie. I mean, bow ties work too. I love bow ties. I meant full ties and like wearing a tie. You know what I mean? And if you just go to legislative, I think it's the first photo that pops up. Yes, so zoom in. This is the vibe we're going for. I love the navy. Senate exec obviously can do whatever you want, but this is the photo. What's that, Tyler?
I was talking about who the senators are right there.
Oh yeah.
He graduated.
Yeah, no, this is from 2 years ago.
It's taking our freshman year.
Yeah, no, this is truthfully my freshman year. I was not instant. Would love to get an updated photo. Look at Red, all the way up there in the top.
Red's there.
Yeah, that's what I said. He's up there in the top.
Zoom into Red. All the way up there.
But anyway, yeah, so this photo hasn't been updated in an outrageous amount of time, and so it would bring me so much joy to my heart to finally update this page with the correct photo. Anyway, I think that is the last update. Yes, Riley.
Chaplain.
Yes, oh my gosh, Riley, I'm so sorry. Riley's going to close us out with Chaplain. Oh, for the girls to wear, Jamie, go back real fast. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
Girls, I mean, you can tell like Ada is in something totally different than Annie is different than totally different than I forget her name on the book. And like I still think it looks good. So I mean honestly you pick and choose. I like what Annie's wearing, I like what Ada's wearing. Y'all can do whatever. There's 2 pink colors, I don't get that, but you can do pink, you can literally do any color you want, but I definitely like neutral tones. Yeah, blue, gray, red. Yes, Reese.
Shoulders cover.
Yeah, we need to finish up. Wear whatever you feel most comfortable in. Riley? Okay.
Hey. Real quick, I'll make this fast, but I just thought this was needed because I try to keep a good hand on the pulse of Senate, and something I've been hearing a lot is a lot of people being really like apathetic almost, like saying like, oh well, you know, our term's almost over, what more can I work on? That's kind of crap. We have a lot of time left in our term, so if you have something that you're interested in that you feel like students are wanting, work on that. I mean, you only need to look at Plainsman on Instagram's comment section. You can see that students are very angry about a lot of things. So go look at that, because at the end of the day, you were elected to represent the students, not the administration, not faculty, students. So do that. And then also, I'm going to start picking on random people to go lunch with. First up, Jake Haston, we're getting lunch this week. So make your schedule. Thank you.
Nice.
All right. And so on that note, I don't think I have anything else to talk about, but I'll shoot you guys an email about the photos, and then please get your Senate office hour signs. And with that, be smart, be safe, and be kind.
Point of order. Point of order.
What?
It is Ryan Hall's birthday today. It is